Hi, my name is Craig Cecilio. I am the CEO and founder of DiversyFund, a wealth tech platform that serves the everyday investor. Welcome to my YouTube series. We're going to talk about trending topics such as Fintech, the wealth creation space, and the capital markets. If you're interested in these topics, please hit the subscribe button. One of the questions I normally get is, how does Fintech affect the everyday investor? Now, that is a great question. I really love that question. It's the advent of financial technology over the last 10 years has been tremendous. It has opened so many doors that have been closed to everybody. I call them the everyday investor. You call them the retail investor. You could say whatever terms you want, but we're talking about just average people, everyday people, working class people, and giving them opportunities to invest, to build wealth, like the better word I say is usually like the 1%. And really, the technology allows the costs associated with transacting to be a lot lower, to allow the lower amounts of investment for people to do. And also, I also believe it's an educational tool. And sometimes if you don't have $100,000, if you don't have $1 million to invest, you don't have an opportunity to invest. So you could use through the power of technology smaller amounts. In some cases, you can invest as low as $500. There is platforms out there such as Acorns, which rounds up transactions that you do, and you're accumulating lower amounts such as $10 over time, which builds to $100, and they take those funds and they invest it for you on your behalf. So there's all these great tools out there for you to get started and get involved in learning how to build wealth, learning about finances, and getting the same type of service as you do as a wealth manager gives his multi-million-dollar clients. And it's just been such I'm lacking some words here, but it's just been, I'm excited. I'm passionate about this. I just think it's great that we have all these tools out there. And what's even better, I believe, is that we have newer platforms coming out, which drives the older platforms to be better. So we're kind of getting the cream of the crop is kind of rising, giving people more and more opportunities. And the other thing here too is I'm talking about the tools of how to build wealth and how to better your financial future. At the same time, there's a lot of educational tools out there. A lot of this stuff out there is new to people. It hasn't been done before. They're not aware of it. So there's a lot of awareness being created out there for people too. So you got the advent of the technology to allow you to transact, gives you those opportunities you otherwise might not have because it's lowering the costs. And at the same time, there's a tremendous amount of content being put out there to educate people about this. So we're at kind of fortunate point in time that all this is coming to fruition today. And you're going to see some companies come and some companies go, but that's great because that's kind of democracy and that's kind of the open markets. It's allowing companies to thrive and survive based on, how the customers interact with that company. So it forces all of us who own platforms to be more efficient and to be better to serve you. And that feedback loop is in place right now. And I believe it's such a great opportunity for one of the first times in history of the United States and the world to allow everyone all these opportunities across the board. So, this is a great subject, and I have other subjects like this that I love to talk about all the time. I love these answers and inform people what's going on. I'm on the forefront of what's going on in the world because I do own a platform myself, and we're always staying updated. We're about 5 years old. We have over 30,000 customers, about 600,000 accounts that have signed up for us. So I'm in the game itself. I'm constantly learning, constantly growing, and talking to other CEOs about that. And so if you like these topics or other topics associated with this, please check out my YouTube series and hit the subscribe button, and we will offer more content to you.